in Jacksonville. Tonight it's on to Week 4 as we've got a good Thursday night matchup in store between the Los Angeles Rams and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Brandon Gott alongside Charles Davis. CD, you look at the Jaguars in this matchup. It's a relatively balanced offense. The next-gen stats kind of bear that out. What do you think they'll be looking to do in this one?
I think it'll be exactly what you just talked about. They'll want to be balanced on offense, which means
fall is in the air and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Rams offense ready. They're backed up to start their initial drive. At a glance at the man under center at 6'5", he always demands attention.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 14 yards here on the first play from scrimmage.
Nice idea, nice concept there. Line him up on the left side of the formation, let him sneak his way across, coming back underneath, put it in his hands, let him get a few more yards after the catch, too.
Great way to utilize a tight end on the drag route. On first down, Kramer. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he is going to lose yardage here. And despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. And this defense for the Jags, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Looking to throw on second down. Kramer. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far and brings up third down.
Oh, he caught it. Just couldn't get the feet down. Couldn't get that toe tap sequence, right? I was ready to call him tippy toes if that one was completed.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot. Couldn't throw. The Rams punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A little juke. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Patton. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. A first carry now. This is Matthews. That one a first down pickup of 8. The Jaguars at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On first, it's Matthews again.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. Now it's Herbert. Completes it to Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by Carlson. Up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive of 4 plays. And Evan Ingram touchdown. Ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. And they are losers of 2 straight coming into this Thursday night game. Is it more difficult, CD, when you take a losing streak into a quick turnaround game like this?
It certainly is, because you don't get time to work on the issues that you've had throughout the season that have caused you to have the record that you're having. You can't really get those set. So now you're trying to minimize those and maximize what you've been doing well. And I remember a game recently where one of the assistant coaches said to the head coach, forget our running back rotation. This guy has a hot hand, and they rode him to a victory. Those are things you have to look out for in games like this.
Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake. They've taken care of that early.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Kramer. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Operating from the gun, Kramer. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. Back to throw again. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars 19. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he's wrapped up, taken down by the 25. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
Yeah, that's when we turn to your left and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely, because remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
They'll run with Gibson. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Kramer. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Quez Watkins. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. The point after is good, and we are tied at 7. A 10-play drive that time, and it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And up to about the line, just across the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum, because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are.
2nd quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it 2nd down and 12. Herbert now. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Tyus Bowser blowing that play up.
Now, the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Third and long, it's Herbert.
That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
Holding offense.
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. From the 50, here's Herbert. Under pressure, and down he goes.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
And we all know how talented this guy is, who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
Herbert's throw pulled in by Jefferson.
So the completion good for just 3. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Back to throw here, Herbert.
To the sideline, he's got the catch, and he kept the feet in bounds. Well done.
That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Aaron Donald. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Going pretty darn well. 3 previous times converted on 3rd down, but on that one, the defense rose up and said enough of that.
The kick by Carlson is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So they're able to win that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
Ideally, you want them to drive. Most quarterbacks will tell That's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
From the 6, and he won't quite make it to the 25. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Off the play fake. Kramer. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Lewis C. And the Jaguars are going to have great. This is returned just shy of midfield. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Herbert. And this one into the hands of Ingram downfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. He finds his man, complete. That's Rose. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On 2nd down, a run with Etienne.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. They'll run with Etienne.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Travis Etienne with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year.
And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And these guys will take a 10-point lead. So that drive spanned 5 plays.
And it was capped off by a Travis Etienne touchdown run.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp. And at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
To throw on 2nd down, Kramer. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with just over a time. And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. Back to throw. Kramer. And that is incomplete.
Like what I see so far in this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Fielded at the 20. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. And the Jags going to go on offense now late in this first half. And with a 17-7 lead, maybe they're just looking to get into the locker room. Now ETN to start the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game. Or you can come right back and continue to run the football, because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert rolling to his left. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
That's a nice job there knowing what his options are. He's out of the pocket to his left. And I thought maybe think about running with this one, but he uses his vision instead. Finds his man on the left sideline, and they convert on 3rd down.
ETN up the middle. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. From the 44, Herbert. And he's got this to Jefferson. He's going to be brought down there in the field of play. And the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup? We won't put up a fight. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. So here are the Jaguars to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Herbert. Caught outright by Patton. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive at the line. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
Looking to throw. Kramer. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
On 1st and 10, Kramer, throw left side, complete. That's Watkins. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Kramer over the middle. He gets it to Gibson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 33. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
To throw on 2nd down. Kramer, throw right side, taken in by Gibson. And he coughed it up, and the Jags grab it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring the free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think that you take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
On 2nd down, Etienne once more. 43 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Another tote for Etienne, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Straight ahead, Etienne. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Rams ready to go on offense. Much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll complete this to Gibson. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Straight ahead, Gibson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL. Back now in Jacksonville. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Back to throw. Kramer going up top for Kupp. And it's incomplete. Took a shot. Couldn't get it. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Taken in at the 22. 31 yards on the punt there.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Play action. It's Herbert. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
Here's Matthews. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And the offense will recover, but it won't make much difference here. This will still be a turnover on downs. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Kramer.
He gets this complete to Cephas. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
A give up the middle to Gibson.
Flash those fast feet, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line as he can't get any closer to the end zone.
From the 5, here's 2nd and 2.
Operating from the gun. Kramer. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Rams have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Just a 4-play drive that time.
And it ends with Cooper Kupp on the receiving end of the touchdown pass. Takes it at the 7. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Rams are going to take possession. Football.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Kramer. And he's got his big tight end here.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Here's a give to Gibson.
This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
There's so many definitions of a complete back. I think most people think a guy who can block, a guy who can catch, and a guy who can run. But how about when you put it all together as a runner and you can fake people out, you can be shifty, and also run with some power and break tackles, as we just saw on that pickup.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
On 3rd down, here's Gibson.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Antonio Gibson.
A 15-yard touchdown run.
And the Rams have taken a 4th-quarter lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it was finished by the touchdown run from the 15.
Takes it at the 7. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Jaguars getting set to go.
And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Matthews up the middle. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's Herbert.
And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Jags are right back in this football game. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
They'll try the left side with Etienne.
And room there to work it inside the 25.
51 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, here's Etienne.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Fourth down for Herbert. Desperation time. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. And they'll run with Etienne. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth-quarter lead. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. One more time with Etienne. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead. And also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win. But they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays. Force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked off by Lewis. The disaster there, I mean, you saw it coming. The pressure gets knocked down, the interception.
Sometimes the best throw you make is the one you
don't make.
Exactly. Take care of the football. He'll also learn how to shrug his shoulders, take the proper slide steps to alleviate some of the pressure. But occasionally, like the one we just saw, sometimes just hold on to the football and take the hit.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown. Getting
Try to make it out like I'm conflicted.